Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. On Friday, US markets fell. So because of that, probably many Asian markets are down. But however, the US futures are higher. And for us, there are some domestic cues. Number one, the GDP data on Friday came much better than expected. So that's one positive news. Another one, we don't know whether it's positive or negative. US appeals court has said that most of the Trump's tariffs are not legal. And however, appeals court is not the final authority. So the Trump can always go to Supreme Court. Meanwhile, there were some rumors about the health of US president. The people said he was not in the public domain for the last few hours, like 22 hours or 48 hours or something like that. So that's a separate one is going on. Okay, so let us hope his health improves and he is well. So as we always say, like some of my friends were telling me, sir, if something happens to Trump, it's good for India. But that is not the way one should think. So we are not against any particular person. So we are only against particular person's policies. We are not against Trump, but we are against Trump policies. So let us hope his health improves. So, but the US futures are higher. If something is happening to Trump, so definitely there will be a big reaction in US. So at least that shows that he is quite healthy. Right. GIFT Nifty indicating about maybe 30-40 point higher opening. That's not a big deal. Just imagine, just in 3 trading sessions, Nifty has fallen more than 500 point. After falling 500 point, it is just struggling to recover even 50 points. And that too on back of so many news. So one I told you, Trump tariff may be declared as illegal. Other side, the GDP data was very good. The other one is, today the 1st of September, 3rd and 4th, that is Wednesday and Thursday, GST Council meeting is there. So by the end of Thursday, so we will get some clarity on GST reduction. But there are some conflicting reports. Yesterday, I saw a report saying that, motorbikes having engine capacity 350cc and above will be classified as a sin goods, and then 40% GST will apply on that. So right now, it's only 28%. So it is not that everything will be reduced, but who knows? Some of the things may be, the GST may be increased. So as I told you, most of the time, even the government thinks like an individual person, they always look about their benefit. So when they increase the taxes, they will never say, by increasing this tax, we will get 50,000 crore extra. But whenever they reduce the tax, they will always say, we are losing 60,000 crore like that, So, definitely they might be looking to cut somewhere. So that's why I said, the markets, like in 2019, when Nirmala Sitharaman cut the corporate tax, so the immediate reaction was very good. Okay, but this time the markets are skeptical. And in fact, the GST reduction news came on 15th of August. Then the following trading day, the Nifty shot up. It just shot up only 1%. And even that is also wiped out during the next 1 week. So anyway, we will wait for this confirmation. So today, especially Eicher Motor. So Eicher Motor dominates the 350cc plus segment in India. So that might come under some pressure. And also today is the 1st of September. So monthly auto sales data will be declared by many companies. So that's bound to be not really very good. So because like in the 2nd of August, people would have not purchased the cars and two-wheelers. So that is there. As I told you yesterday, it is a time. So if there is a rally, it is a time to cut your long positions. And if you want, you can add short positions. So that is how the things work. So, like look at the option premiums for September series. Even the 25 500, 25 600, I think yesterday also the 25 600 call was trading around 50 rupees. So that's a very good premium. And why I'm saying the 25 600? Because the recent high is 25 650. So even if Nifty touches 25 650, the people who sell 25 600 call at 50 rupees, they will still be will not be in loss, right? The probability of Nifty going to 25 650 is very, very less, unless there is some, a pact or a tariff negotiation happens between India and US. So the way India is coming closer to China and visiting Japan, China, and then not picking up the call from Trump, then the postponement of the negotiation meeting. So all that indicate the solution is not going to be in the near future. It will take at least few weeks. But by that time, so this monthly expiry will be over, right? So that is the logic. So definitely this is a sell and rise, not buy and dip. And I would like, I have a policy. So once I decided, the market is bearish, as and when there is a 100-point rally from yesterday's close or from even intraday low on that particular day, if the Nifty moves more than 100 point, and I used to sell call options far out of the money. So on Friday also, Nifty shot up 100 point from day's low, and then that time I sold 26,000 call option in December series. So what happened by the end of the day, the Nifty came back 150 point, so that has given about 30-35 rupees profit. So that's a very, very safe way of playing in this market. But who knows, market can continue to move higher, then we should know how to manage that call option. So that is the thing right now. So one thing is very sure, so all is not well with India. There's bound to be a lot of troubles, and then how the government of India going to tackle this, and how much the government realizes. And the moment government realizes that we are in trouble, definitely they will take some action. So this GST reduction is one such action only, right? So otherwise, looking at the open interest, people have sold call options aggressively. Even 24 500 call has been added aggressively. 24 600 also. Because now the Nifty expiry has been shifted to Tuesday. And if like Nifty closed around 24 420, 425 yesterday, right? So even if Nifty shoots up 100 point also, the probably because of time value, this 24 500 or 24 600 call may be trading at the same place. So right now, GIFT Nifty indicating only 30-40 point higher opening, and that also we do not know when the market opens whether that gain will be sustaining or not. Even the 24 700 call option was trading around 30-32 rupees, not at the closing time, because in the closing time, I think the market came down drastically because of Reliance AGM news. So I remember selling 24 700 call around 32-33 rupees. I think it closed around 20 rupees. So even today, Nifty shoots up 200 point. Okay, even let us say Nifty closes around 24 600. So the 24 700 call will be trading lower than at price what I sold, right? It will be trading less than 33 rupees only. So at the right time you sell options, you will make money. But wrong time you sell option, you can win, but you can see a lot of MTM losses. So you must have an appetite for that. Okay, so that's why I said, if you are a high risk taker, as and when the market recover at least 100 point from day's low or previous day closing, so you sell call option in the near month. And if you want to play safe, a far month, as I told you, the December month, So that is how, like, probability of market going to 26,000 by December, I think it is less. Unless, in stock market, whatever you say today, it can go wrong tomorrow itself. But if the government unleashes more reforms, right, like GST reduction, so they can always do many other things, like reduction in long-term capital gain tax, reduction in short-term capital gain tax, reduction in STT, and they can do many things, because over the period of year everything was increased. Now they have the cushion of decreasing everything, and plus the US. So keep watching for that. So I don't have to tell you, the recently also, when the India-Pakistan war started, so everybody became bearish. Just one day, the ceasefire news came. The Nifty shot up 400 point. Then another 400 point rally. The Nifty gap up 400 point. Another 400 point Nifty rallied 400, 500 point. So even if you have shorted, the moment ceasefire news come, 400 point gap up happens, you should have cut all the call positions, right? So that's how. So this the situation is very, very dicey, we can say. Market can be very volatile. As I told you yesterday, the first support is at 24,335. There's a recent low below that 24,000 to 24,200. There are a lot of supports are there. So let us see what is going to happen. Now Reliance Industries, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, and all three stocks are down, I think 6 to 7%. So these three stocks has about 1/3 weightage in Nifty. So keep watching for these three stocks if there is any recovery in the market. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.